Hello, children. Your EVS teacher is with you with a new video and a new chapter. But before starting the chapter, listen to the audio and try to identify the sound. Are you able to identify the sound? Yes, chirping of birds. Birds are the real musician of the nature, isn't it? Now, can you guess the name of the chapter? It is related to birds. Yes, it is chapter 6. Birds, our feathered friend. Now, students, do you know birds are an indispensable part of nature? That means birds are very important and necessary part of nature. They provide color to the nature and they are an integral part of the food chain. Now, what is food chain? That we have already discussed in our previous chapter, isn't it? Now, students, have a look to the important topics of this chapter. In this chapter, we are going to learn about different birds have different beaks according to their feeding habits. Then, the importance of wings and feathers. Feet and claws are different in different birds. Finally, the materials used for building nests. So, let's start. Birds are animals with feathers. They have wings, but not all birds use them to fly. They have a backbone. Look at this picture. This is the backbone of a bird. Female birds lay eggs. Birds use their beaks and claws to catch, hold, and eat their food. In this picture, we can clearly see this, isn't it? Now, we will discuss about some characteristics of a bird. Birds have a streamlined body. That means the shape of their body is like a boat, narrow at the front and back and broad at the middle. This shape helps them to cut through the air and help them to fly in the sky. A bird has a very light body made up of hollow bones and thin plates. As their bones are hollow, their body is very light and they can easily fly in the sky. The wings are attached to the body with the help of powerful muscles. So, their muscles are very powerful. Wings are covered with different types of feathers. In the picture, we can see this clearly. A bird's tail helps it to change its direction while flying. So, what helps a bird to change its direction? Its tail. Okay? Now, students, have a look to the parts, different types of body parts of a bird. They are eyes, head, wings, tail, feather, claws, belly, and beak. Birds do not have teeth. They eat with the help of their beaks. Different birds have different kinds of beaks. In the picture, we can see that. Birds may use their beaks to carry grass, twigs, and other things to make their nest. Now look at this picture. This is a picture of a parrot. A parrot has a strong curved beak which helps to crack open nuts and seeds. A sparrow, pigeon and peacock have a short beak to pick up and crush seeds. A duck has a broad, flat beak. Look at the picture. The beak is broad and flat also. It scoops the muddy water it. The mud and the water flow out through holes on the sides. In the picture you can see the holes. The little plants and insects from the muddy water stay inside the beak for the duck to eat. Now look at this picture. This is a picture of hummingbird. A hummingbird's beak is like a drinking straw. It is a long hollow tube. The hummingbird sticks its long beak deep into a flower and sips the nectar. Nectar is the food of hummingbird. Eagles, vultures and owls kill small animals like snake. They have strong, sharp and hooked beak to tear up the flesh. Now this is a picture of a heron. A heron eats fish. It has a long pointed beak like a spear. It pokes the fish with its beak and lifts it out of the water. You can see in the picture a heron which is having a fish in between its beak. The next bird is a woodpecker. Do you know a woodpecker eats insects but cannot catch insects directly from air? That's why a woodpecker taps the bark of a tree with its sharp and pointed beak. It makes a hole in the bark to pull out insects to eat. Its bill is like a chisel. Bill means its beak. It is like a chisel. Chisel is one kind of sharp tool. Look at this picture. Can you identify the picture? Yes, this is a picture of ostrich. Do you know what is the special about birds like ostrich and emu? They cannot fly. That's why they can run very fast and they are called flightless birds. The ostrich is the largest and heaviest bird in the world. It can run at the speed of 70 kilometers per hour. Okay, our next topic is movement of wings. For flying, birds need to move their wings in a particular pattern so that they can move forward and upward also. The wings of a bird flaps up and down while flying for movement. The wings have two types of movement. They are upstroke and downstroke. What? Upstroke and downstroke. The wings move forward and backward in the case of upstroke movement. But in the case of downstroke movement, the wings move downward and forward. Okay? So that's all for today's class. Next day we will start from our next topic, that is feathers. So thank you students. Have a nice day and take care of yourself.